Brews and Banter.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, Roman.
How are you?
Fucky sucky too bucky?
What?
Fucky sucky too bucky.
No.
What do you-
I don't know how to answer that.
that means I don't even know. Does that mean
Was
that
that a question?
Am I
Like-
paying you or are you paying me?
I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's work this out.
I don't know. I know I just blew up a bathroom.
Yeah, you gave birth to a fucking rotten hippo.
It's like, did you remember seeing that article about Home Depot? The guy was in the bathroom. He was like, I'm going to blow this."
Yeah. He says, yeah. Everybody thought he was going to do a bomb.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what you did in there. I mean, there might be a fetus or something.
Hey, sometimes shit happens.
Literally.
What are we having? Sour, right?
Yeah, bullfinch.
Oh, cocktail sour. Have we had this before?
No,
No, cocktail sour?
we've not even had this beer before.
Not this beer, but have we ever had cocktail sour?
No, I don't know. I don't know what a cocktail sour is.
It's a dick with a tail and it's sour.
Okay. Isn't that every dick? In my experience, every dick is
I don't know.
sour.
I don't know what kind of dick you're at. So this is by Bullfinch Brew Pub.
Yeah.
It's called Acid Splash with like a green dragon.
With his brother's can art, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can check out the video. We have a tour on YouTube, really, of this brewery with the owner, Dave, and we've done a couple beers.
Yep.
You know?
Dave Collins is the owner of this brewery, and his brother does the artwork.
And they are located in
Destiny USA Mall in Syracuse, New York.
former Gordon Biersch.
Yes.
But yeah, he makes good shit. Oh.
Yeah, his beer is amazing.
Weren't we talking about sours? Yeah, because they don't foam up a lot. They don't have a lot of head. So, when you're done posing, can we drink these? You think?
Yeah, we can.
That couldn't wait. We
can
got
wait.
people that their time is important, Roman.
It is very important. Time is money.
Look at the color of this thing, huh?
Cheers. Looks like
Whoa.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's one of those beers. Like, did you feel your glands?
Yeah.
They squirted out. I was like, ooh.
It woke them up.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
This is good.
And it makes us look beautiful.
And on the glass.
Yeah, in the glass.
Not drinking beer.
No, yeah. When I'm done with this, you look more beautiful. But, but yeah, in the glass I was talking about.
I was
Smells good
in my martial art class, and it was a sparring day. And so we like rotate, like we spar, and then you rotate, just so you have like different people to spar against.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to learn everyone's style and
variety is the
sizes,
spice of life.
Strength and stuff like that. So I go against this girl, and she's like, "You're scary."
Okay, she's like 12.
No. I was like, "Oh, I didn't know what you said." I'm like, "Okay, you want me to like cover my face?" She's like, "No, you're not scary looking. You're just scary good." I'm like, "Oh, I'm not gonna like beat on you or anything."
How old is this person? Like 20s or something like that? Or I mean, she's not like our age.
Teenagers, I would guess.
Yeah.
Teenagers. I'm terrible at ages. I was like, "Don't worry. I used to teach kids, and like if anything, I'm gonna be helping you out."
Until the restraining order, I was fine with kids. Oh, speaking of that, what's a pedophile's favorite garden?
Oh boy. What?
Kindergarten.
Oh my God.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, while we're talking about jokes, I got a few.
Awesome. And we've got to, again, what are we going to promote our surprise, our upcoming podcast surprise. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but it will happen.
Probably on the next episode we can announce it.
Okay, well, all right, we'll talk offline about that.
A new vocabulary word. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Exhaustipated.
Something with constipated?
when you're too tired to give a shit.
All right.
Here's one more. What do you call a book club that has been on the same book for many years?
I don't know.
Church.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
What happens when you smack Dwayne Johnson's butt?
No.
You hit rock bottom.
Oh.
And last one. What do you call cologne made for introverts?
I don't know.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Leave me the fuck alone. I was thinking about these things, like these play on words things, like Doug Emhoff. You know who he is? Camel Toe Harris's husband.
Mm.
And yeah, I keep getting pissed because he's a woman beater and he does all these things. And
He is?
yeah, he slapped his ex-girlfriend or something like that. Whatever. He just, But then they go on. They coin him like a wife guy or a wife man or something. Like he's like a perfect supporting husband, I guess is what the phrase is. But like, yeah, he does this. Mm. So I'm always like, fuck him. But his name's Emhoff, so I'm like, fuck him off.
Fuck him off.
Fuck him off. Or then and then I was thinking like malls. I don't like malls. I just get irritated with these malls that don't have full occupancy. With stores.
You are?
I am what?
No, wait. Hold on. Rewind.
Okay.
Yeah. You hate malls?
I hate malls that are not in full occupancy.
Ah, okay.
Like Great Northern.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck is just it's all everything's falling apart.
It's not even a mall anymore.
Yeah, it's so that's it. So I'm like, fuck them all. Because like F word is a big part of my vocabulary.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, well, but I just, and then these things, they look so decrepit and disgusting, and that's what people see when they come, visit, and the air handlers are all shitty, and the fucking exteriors, falling apart, and there's no landscaping. Like, just get rid of the fucking building.
Did I ever tell you what the life expectancy of a mall is?
No.
So in real estate, you learn that unless mall does some changes, the life expectancy is about 30 years. So,
yeah, and that's about what happened with fucking Great Northern.
And what's the mall in DeWitt?
Northern Lights?
Is that what it is?
No, not Northern Lights.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Northern Lights, I think.
Well, the big mall?
Pencan Mall is the one in where the dealership is. I think it's like because in between Pennsylvania and Canada, it's Pencan Mall. That's where Burdick is.
Well, Burdick, that used to be a mall.
That used to be Pencan Mall.
Yeah,
that's what we want to rewind again, and I can fucking say it again.
No. Well, I was talking about DeWitt.
No, you do it.
No, you do it.
I think that's Northern Lights.
Northern Lights?
No, wait, is Northern Lights Mattydale? Northern Lights is Mattydale.
Maybe.
Okay, I know what you're talking about though, but that place is a shithole too.
Yeah, so that whole mall is closed too.
Yeah, but they're making something I thought out of that.
So that's why Carousel Mall added that addition, which is called Destiny USA, is in order to expand the life of the mall. Because if you don't make any changes, and I don't know what causes that, I should look more into it. But I think mall buildings, I don't know if I've talked about this on the podcast before, it's just such a large footprint of a structure and so much parking space, it is ideal to turn that into condos.
But anything, I mean, even
think about it, you can bring the building back to life.
Yeah.
So forget stores. Take some of the stores, subdivide them, make condos. Like you can live there and you can work in the same complex.
Right.
Like say there's a bank, say there's dry cleaning, pharmacy, grocery store. So especially like older folks who
don't want to drive. And
like in the winter time, get in the car, it's slippery outside, fucking drive to a pharmacy or a grocery store or whatever. They can walk out in heated place, right? In the middle of the winter, put their sneakers on or whatever, do a healthy walk. You always see old people walk around the malls.
Yeah.
They can go for a walk. You can do maybe indoor park for pets too.
We could put a pool, all these things.
Right. And it's just like this indoor living community.
I mean, yeah. So that's a great idea if they did that. But you can also make them like convention centers, like take them all out and take the businesses out and make the whole first floor, maybe like you said, some other businesses or not, make it a fucking conference center, and then you still got 2 floors above it. But the reason these malls are built is because of all the fucking tax breaks that they get to build them. So there's not going to be a tax break when people come in and put condos and shit like that in there. The structure's already there, and there's...
Well, you no longer need tax breaks. I mean, the mall has gone through life expectancy.
Mm-hmm.
You have an investor or group of investors that buys, or a firm that buys it, and then you start converting units into condos.
Yeah, but why would they buy that place when they can go build some other place and get the tax breaks for 30 years and then not have to pay the fucking taxes that they're paying on the existing structure like this?
That would be for a mall?
No, I'm talking about for condos or anything.
Yeah, but you don't always get tax breaks for a condo or whatever for 30 years.
I understand, but I'm saying, like, why would someone want to go do that to the mall? Why would someone want to put condos in the mall? Why has it not happened yet?
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'll tell you why you should do it.
I want to know why it hasn't happened yet.
I don't know. Maybe because they're not as smart as I am. You have pre-existing building, pre-existing plumbing, heating, electrical. The only thing you'll have to do is soundproofing, ductwork for separate heating, or you could do ductwork and include heating in your cost of ownership. So you pay condo fees, for example, and the condo fee will include maintenance, trash, right? Trash taking out, and maybe electrical bill.
You're not gonna have balconies.
That's okay.
Yeah, but I'm just like,
why do you need a balcony?
Well, most condos do. Like, why would you not have a balcony or a patio?
There you go. You don't have to have a balcony.
But all your infrastructure is going to change also because it's not going to be up to code. Once it changes, I don't know why they changed the fucking code.
No, wait. To
like
what
plumbing,
code?
electrical, all that shit. Like, it may not be up to code based on a code that was built 30 years ago on that code. Now there's a new code. So if you're going to put new, units in, condos or whatever it's going to be.
Right, you build a unit.
But maybe all that stuff that's there now maybe it's all got to come out. I don't know what the code's changed to.
Well, no, you have main plumbing that already runs in there. So all you do is you tap in and make sure that your toilet, your bathrooms, like structure, everything is going to be up to code. So you bring all your utilities in per unit up to code.
But then there's the volume, right? You've got to size this septic or not septic. What is it? What is it when you don't have
sewage? Yeah.
Like, I mean, right now, what's there, like one bathroom per thing? If you put condos in, you've got to size the sewage in the septic or whatever it's going to be based on how many people are living in that condo or what they deem to be, 2.6 people or 4.1 or 1.3, whatever the fuck the number's going to be. So now you'd have to rip all that out if it has to be. I don't know.
You don't have to rip anything out because those are the commercial grade. What do you call it? Utilities. So like sewage line is a large pipe, and a lot of them use pumps. So it's
pumps. What you mean? Like grind it up?
Not grinding. It's to push the volume.
I see.
So your home to the main sewage line from your home to the road is on average maybe 100 feet.
Right.
Malls are so much further.
What are these pipes, like fucking 6 foot?
They're large. They're
like 30 inch. I don't know.
No, like so your home standard is like 3 to 4 inches.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm fucking
but
3 foot pipe in my house.
Commercial
Maybe
one.
That dump you took would need a fucking 3 foot pipe.
But in the commercial units, they have pumps that have to push these volumes. And I don't think you need to really change the infrastructure of that for a larger capacity.
I think it's a great idea to turn into something like that. I just don't know why nobody does.
And then what you do is all this open parking space, you build like an overhang, and you put solar panels on top. So
everybody does that now.
You have additional power investment that returns back to the building. So it's not self-sufficient, but You could put those systems in place.
I don't know how
where
it works.
Catches like rainwater. You can do a rainwater collection system and what the fuck?
I don't know. I was trying not to burp, and I did, and I coughed. It was fucking a mess.
Did you pee your pants?
No.
You could have.
I know I can. You give me permission. Yeah, I see what you're saying about the mall stuff. Yeah,
I think it's a big savings in money and like permits and excavation, getting grounds already. I mean, it's a large building.
that would be it'd be a huge project. But I mean, you have to zone everything. I mean,
So when you're building a new mall, it's a lot of money. And or if say you're building a new condo, to that scale condo, it's gonna take a lot. First, you need size of the land, right?
mm-hmm.
Permits, environmental inspections, like if there's any wildlife or like a water, like rivers, lakes, swamps. They can be like preservations for certain animals, and they won't allow you to build on it. So a lot of hurdles is done. Like the building's already there.
But they would never put those in. I mean, the best they could do with that is apartments, because condos, you're paying a lot of money for a lot of convenience. You're looking out over a fucking waste lake in a shitty city.
Where? What are you talking about?
In Destiny.
I'm not talking about Destiny.
I'm specifically talking about Destiny.
Ah.
Like you can't make that in condos. There's just not a good location for it. You could make it apartments, I suppose. If people just want to live there. And
Why can't it be a condo?
I'll hit rewind again. Because you're looking over a shitty lake in a shitty city. It's a bad location.
Yeah, but
It's just ugly. Like I wouldn't want to pay the money that people pay for a condo to live there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first of all, there's shootings every fucking day. I mean, I know that wouldn't happen if it's a mall.
Not every day.
I didn't do the fucking... Don't fact check me, you fact checker.
Hold on, I'm gonna fact check you.
We gotta have our producer. Can you fact... Oh, we don't have one. That's right.
We're only gonna fact check you, not me.
That's good. Fine. There won't be any fact checking going on because I'm fucking right all the time. No, I get what you're saying though. It's a good idea, but never gonna be. I mean, that's the whole fucking project with 81. What they're doing, that's gonna fucking wreck things.
Well, I think Great Northern is gonna be perfect for that, especially with Micron coming in.
Okay, I'm still talking about Destiny.
No.
And now you're on the Great Northern?
Well, Destiny has expanded its life, so don't worry about it.
Destiny is
Great
shitty.
Northern is the one that's abandoned right now.
Yeah, Great Northern is a better idea for condos than Destiny. Yeah. So if we're going back to Great Northern, then yes, they can all go to Freight Yard Brewing also, because that's right down the road.
That's right. That was really good. That's a cool space. They have a lot of land there.
Yeah, I went to the football game last night, and we drove by there. I didn't realize the amount of land Micron is going to occupy.
Oh, did you see it?
It just keeps going. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, oh look, this must be where it ends because there's no sign. And I see a sign after. I'm like, well, that sign must have blew over.
It goes all the way to where the post office is in Cicero.
Yeah. No, it's fucking huge.
Yeah.
And then they got plans on the right side.
I think they also, going to take across the street as well.
I didn't realize that. That's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why anybody wants to jump a road because there's so many more regulations now when you do that. But
it's probably the biggest. It's the biggest microchip plant. Is it in U.S.?
If they build here, then yes, it'll be in the U.S.
No, I mean like it's the biggest in U.S.,
Probably.
not biggest in New York.
Probably.
Because there was another microchip company that wanted to start here. They built a building.
Wait. Biggest in the U.S., but not the biggest in New York? Does that make sense to you?
No, what I meant is it's not biggest in New York. It's biggest in U.S.
If it's the biggest in the U.S., then it's the biggest in New York.
Obviously, you smartass. What I meant is it is bigger in United States, not just New York, meaning there are no other plants bigger than that plant outside of New York. Do you understand?
If it's the biggest in the U.S., then it is the biggest outside of New York.
My question was, is it the biggest in New York or the biggest in U.S.?
I don't know the answer to that, but you made a statement, not a question. You didn't say, is it? You said.
I said, I believe it will be the biggest in the country, not just New York State.
I don't know.
Do you understand or not?
I understand. I hope the plumbing is adequate.
I don't know.
They got fucking commercial lines and stuff.
Well, they are buying land to run their own plumbing from the lake.
I'll tell you, but honestly, if that's the thing with Great Northern, there's not a lot of homes around here. I don't. Do you know what the employee count's going to be at that place? Like what they plan to hire for people, or
they're saying
Micron?
First couple of years or so estimated population growth. I don't know employment, but population growth of like 60,000.
Yeah, there's no way we don't have enough fucking homes for that.
I know, we're struggling. That's why there was.
So you and I could sell our homes.
A lot of codes and permits have been updated where they allow more apartment buildings.
Yeah, there's apartment buildings going in. You see those too?
Yeah, on
this way. Yeah,
yeah,
they're pretty nice.
So, but we don't have also enough land for homes.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have enough inspectors to be able to pass inspections and give out permits on time. You can't build a house
on time. I mean, it was like fucking 4 or 5 years away.
No, but they're building it now.
Yeah.
And the amount of homes they're building now, like I just called in because I need to do a final inspection on the project. And they're like, it's 2 weeks out. So imagine you build a home and you can't get certificate of occupancy till the inspection's done for 2 weeks.
Right.
But what happens when it gets more buildings are being built?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you got one inspector per that town.
Right.
It's a lot.
No, but Great Northern would be a perfect spot for apartments. Like, I mean, you can't put a development there. What are you going to get? Fucking 30 houses? I don't know.
I think that'll be great for condos.
Yeah, or condos. But, like, yeah, because people, I mean, coming there, working there, you're not going to want to live in an apartment. Not everybody. I mean, there's some high-end jobs there.
I'm just, like, think of the convenience.
Mm-hmm.
Think of the... We do a lot of stupid shit for convenience, right? Like you would...
Oh, I thought you meant me and you on this podcast.
Yeah. People in general.
Yeah.
People do things because it's convenient and easy. They're willing to make sacrifices, right? What's a sacrifice in this project? Like what... You get out of the house or your condo unit in the wintertime and you walk to a grocery store. You don't have to drive. You don't have to go outside when it's blizzard. Your gym shorts, you can go to the gym. You can put a gym in there. Take your dog out to the little indoor park area.
Mm-hmm.
Take like a big, like where Macy's used to be. Imagine turning that entire thing into like a turf and indoor park for dogs. You can
have fields and like tennis courts and shit like this. But like Township 5, I think, is the way things are going to have to move. The problem with that is that you're outside.
Yeah.
You're going from place to place.
But with this place, I'm saying it's all contained.
So you're saying keep the same building.
Keep the same building.
Mm-hmm.
You're just changing layouts. Like say you take a large store like Macy's and you can turn that into, say, 15 condo units,
Well, even, I mean, yeah. There's even the Toys R Us that's vacant. Like you can still put other buildings
I'm just saying... Yeah. A large store like that. Yeah,
there's way more parking there now than you would need if you had condos put in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So much parking. And then you build the overhead, what do you call them?
The carports.
Yeah, like carports. Yeah, so you have a roof. It provides shade and a lot of real estate for solar panels.
And a lot of fucking snow weight.
That's fine.
That's not fine if you can't fucking hold the snow weight.
Well, it's built to be able to hold it. Why wouldn't you? Why would you build? It's not like you're going to Harbor Freight to put up a fucking carport.
Whatever. I mean, I'm sure they can design it appropriately. You're right. Yeah. But like, that's a lot of fucking steel because we got a lot of fucking snow.
That's right. It'll be worth it.
Mm-hmm. Then you do it. Make it work.
Any investors out there want to do it? You need a project manager? I'm happy to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm passionate.
Solar is the way because solar is much more efficient than it used to be.
Yeah, I did a lot of study on solar farming, and it's the only problem with solar is the technology is so old. In order for it to be efficient solar farm, you need to keep those panels within 80% efficiency. Yeah. Otherwise, so once they go below, they decommission those panels.
Yeah, they get sold to other countries.
Other countries, or whatever goes out.
Yeah, because they're not recyclable, right? Or there's a recyclable issue.
Some solar panel companies can recycle. But there's a new technology in solar panels that extend the life of it and the efficiency of it for much longer. So I think that's going to be the future of solar panels. And it's out now already. Like they developed them.
Is that recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm just surprised it takes this long to get to that place. I mean, same with electric vehicles. I mean, they're fine. They're coming along. I mean, I know the government's trying to shove it down our throats now where you're going to tractor trailer pull 45,000 pounds of bullshit.
I think that's true. I think politics interfere with a lot of, what's the word?
Regulation?
No. Politics interfere with
progress
of technology. Technology, like a development.
Like initiative. And
what's the word?
Yeah, does it begin with I?
Technological achievements. Like, we could...
TNA. We're all about TNA.
We could move so much faster.
Yeah.
Into the future's technology and healthier living and stuff like that. But there's just so many politics, interferences in that, and it's all about who's going to make money off of it. And
that's why these people want to go off grid.
Cool.
I don't know anybody. I'm telling you, like, these are the... I mean, Mary and Bob up down the street. I don't fucking know. I'm saying these people that want to go, like, not... What a dick. These people that...
You just made it easy.
No, these guys, people that just don't want to be on the grid anymore. They want to go have their own solar. They want to grow their own food, and they don't want to be part of any kind of fucking establishment.
There's actually... Did you hear about government wants you to register your garden?
No.
Yeah, there's a government website.
No fucking way.
Yeah, I swear. There's a government website.
You could register your dick farm. Remember your dick farm?
Well, that's a bio farm.
Yeah, just don't call it a garden.
No, there's a website where the government asks you to register your garden. So, like, if you have a garden, they want you to register. I forgot what.
What is this? Like, over 100 square feet garden or some bullshit? Like, why do they want you to do this?
I don't know.
And this is residential?
Yeah.
And they're just asking, like, oh, yeah, we're all nice people. We'll just register for your government.
Well, I'm curious why they need to know this. It says, okay, USDA.gov, okay? Mm-hmm. It says, join us. Do you have a community farm or a garden that you'd like to designate to people's garden? Gardens of different sizes and types, including school gardens, community gardens, urban farms, and small-scale agricultural projects in rural and urban areas.
So these are not residential people.
Hold on. There's more to it. There's where
they probably want to give you money.
No, I wonder why they need to know.
Because they got the ink. They got so much ink in the government. They need to print more money and give it to you.
No, is that what it is?
There's an ink surplus.
I think it's opposite. I think it's probably for like fertilizer regulations and things like that. Like, what is it? DuPont, right? DuPont.
Monsanto.
Monsanto, yeah. Like if you have registered garden, then it gives them access to be like, oh, whose seeds are they using, or are they using our stuff without buying from us? You know what I mean?
That's Big Brother watching you. Like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna buy whatever the fuck I want.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd be worried. No. I wouldn't fucking register.
Yeah, how about nobody does that? How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a PSA.
Well, I just looked at the map. There's a lot of dots.
Please suck ass. Don't fucking do that.
But
God, this fucking involvement.
I think politics and government involvement and I understand regulations need to be there. But
there's no regulations on a fucking garden.
No, but I'm saying in general, like, I understand the regulations have to be in place so that people don't go overboard and fucking kill not only humans but animals that we rely on. But I think politics is a big restriction to advancement.
Well, there's so many other problems we should be identifying, like in the world. Like, leave my tomatoes, which grow a fuckload of tomatoes, by the way. Yeah. I can't, and that's it. And like eggplant, who the fuck eats that? Like peppers don't.
Wait, did you say you grow shitload of eggplants, but nobody eats it?
Yeah, yeah.
You ever had eggplant on your pizza?
No, because nobody fucking eats it.
That's good. You're crazy.
No, I don't eat that. I'm a man.
How about
The peppers, they take forever. Like I plant peppers in we plant peppers in like the spring or whatever, and they show up in like August, and you get like fucking 12. I'm like, that's a waste of fucking dirt.
Have you
Our
grown?
apple trees are great.
Yeah.
And they don't affect you.
Actually,
you didn't have a reaction.
So I get allergic reaction to apples, but I think it's from either pesticides.
Yeah, but not ours. The ones you had for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So the ones I've eaten from your garden, or from your trees.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's a garden or not.
It's a tree garden.
Sure.
Yeah.
2 trees doesn't count as a garden.
There's 3, by the way. Surprised you didn't know that.
That little one doesn't count.
That's the Roman tree. Everything little.
All the branches are small. So yeah, and I was hesitant, but I'm like, I'll try it.
Well, you had them last year, I think.
Yeah, the worst reaction I get from them is either lightly itchy throat or my
balls, like the underside of your ball bag.
Yeah,
it probably gets
like
fucking
one
chafed.
ball is bigger than the other.
It's apple. Call it apple nut.
Yeah,
it's a side effect commonly.
Like I swallowed an apple and that's where it landed.
Right, and there's like apple bag. It's common for people that are allergic. They're they say people look like their pets. You look like what you eat.
Yeah. I had so many surgeries. No, but like itchy throat and the swollen lip.
Mm-hmm.
Like my lips will swell up a little bit.
Yeah.
Not like a whole lip, but I'll get a bump on the
Does
inside.
it get numb?
Not numb. It's like mostly itchy.
Yeah, so definitely some sort of reaction anyway, though.
But yeah, like something from like, so you probably don't spray your trees?
We have someone come in now and do something, but it's like once or twice. Mm-hmm. It's like aphids. Mm. They take care of our aphids, but I got to go out and trim them because these fucking things, like I took a picture the other day because the barn back there, the garage, has got a 12 by 12 door, so the walls are 14 foot tall. The trees are almost to the bottom of that 14 foot. Mm. And these fuckers are supposed to be like 6 or 7. But now the apples, there's not enough light getting inside. So there's not enough light, and they're not drying because they're so fucking dense. Mm-hmm. So I can't fucking mow underneath. I keep doing a wheelie. Like the thing in the back of your mower.
Oh, gets caught.
It caught in the branch. Yeah.
My neighbor had 2 trees between our houses, and they just they became these really ugly apple trees. Yeah. They're like all the branches like intertwined.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Mine don't look like that, but like it looks like a big ass fucking maple. Mm-hmm. But I mean the apples are good. We get my wife has made I think like 21 gallon bags of applesauce.
Wow.
And then she makes apple chips that we dehydrate with cinnamon, and she makes apple pie filling. She makes apple butter. Like there's a lot of shit we do with these things, but there's more than we can handle back there.
Then you run out of apples, you move on to eggplants.
No, there's never going to be that's like onions. There's never an eggplant. Well, actually, the eggplant comes in, and we just give it away. I'm like, don't waste our fucking time with that. I'd like to be able to grow garlic. I really want to grow horseradish. Horseradish, I guess, is pretty easy, but like, I guess it's got to be in months that end in. It's like every other month or something. I forget this fucking weird gardening rule, but I tried to grow garlic once, it didn't work, but I'd love to do horseradish as well.
You know who we can talk about gardening and farming is
Mr. Chong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had him on before.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we should do that because I love garlic.
Yeah.
And horseradish, I made some. It's sour cream, some sort of ranch dressing, and horseradish as like a fucking dipping sauce. That's good.
I believe you.
It is good.
What about this beer?
Same. This is really good. I was actually nursing it because I didn't want to drink it so quick because it's that good.
It's good.
Yeah. I like the sour, like, punchy at first, and then it's like
it settles, and then like all the flavors come out.
It's like, right. It's like orgasm nap.
So to all the listeners, I've learned that Frank has not had many good cocktails. Or
I've not had any cock.
Any? And
what does this mean though? What is a cocktail sour?
I don't know. It probably got like some kind of an alcoholic mix.
Well, it's beer. I'm sure it's got alcohol.
No, but I'm saying beside that, like, it's
some of the things you say. I'm just like, it's not the biggest in New York, but it's the biggest in the U.S.
Do you not understand? Do you not understand the difference between that?
I don't.
A building can be the biggest in the state because means that the rest of the country has bigger buildings than that one.
You said it the other way around.
No, I did not.
You said it's the biggest in the U.S., but not the biggest in New York.
No, I did not. I would not say
No,
that.
I think you absolutely would say that. You just said you hope this beer's got alcohol.
No. I'm smarter than that.
No, that's
said
what you said.
It's either biggest in New York or biggest in the state, in the country. Biggest in New York or biggest in the country.
Okay.
Do you understand the difference?
And we can go round and round about this all the time, Roman. Let's just agree to disagree.
I guess.
Whale vagina.
I guess I'll never.
San Diego.
Hey, I learned something else. And I don't know if this is 100% true, but...
You learned something that you don't know if it's 100% true?
Well, I've learned of this information, but I have not confirmed. But maybe if somebody can confirm it or... But, so there's more whales being washed up on the surface of beach surface because of the windmills causing vibration in the oceans. Like there's windmills that are in the ocean.
I've never heard this.
In the water, and because of their vibration that they cause, something weird fucks up with the communication of whales or the sound vibration.
But only whales? No other animal? No other fish?
Yeah, because whales use like a sonar?
I thought a lot of fish
And
do.
maybe penguins. Not penguins. Fuck. Dolphins. Any fish or mammals, right? Are they mammals?
Yeah, I'm
In
surprised.
the ocean, they use the sonar for communication or navigation. It fucks with that.
I mean, I'm sure before this was ever done, there was a multi-billion-dollar study that someone had to fucking push through the EPA or whatever the fuck it was, or some sort of maritime law.
Research this?
Yeah, I'm surprised that they wouldn't have caught this.
Well, windmills are killing a lot of birds. I actually know someone.
Birds shit on everything. They don't fucking care about us.
But the windmill's killing a lot of
We're not
birds.
killing chickens. We eat chickens. It's good. They don't fucking fly.
Yeah, but for ecosystem, we need birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying that now.
But they shit on everything. They fucking get caught in airplane engines. People die. Like, they're fucking communists. They fucking birds.
That's how forests also spread. Birds will eat something, and they're the seeds that did not process, in their digestive system. They take a shit somewhere, and then that seed gets planted, and then the tree grows.
I think our environment would evolve if birds didn't shit all over everything.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, you need bees.
Yes, we need bees.
What kind of bees make milk?
I know this one.
Boobies. We had that bee stat. Remember, bees are the only ones that produce a non-perishable food.
Is that true?
Yep. Honey doesn't go bad. Were you doing something over there?
Yeah, I was looking up. So do you know NOAA?
Yeah, that's the National Oceanic.
Yeah.
That's NOA, National Oceanic.
Something association, maybe?
Animal Association?
So one of the questions is, what does NOAA fisheries do to minimize the impact of offshore wind development on whales?
Wait, offshore?
Yeah,
I thought these windmills in the water.
Yeah, offshore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Just checking.
Bigger than New York State.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna fucking bigger mushroom stamp you.
And the NOAA fisheries help avoid and minimize impacts to protected species and their habitats throughout the life cycle of offshore wind energy projects. We are responsible for several regulatory processes under the Marine Mammal Protection Act and Endangered Species Acts that ensure energy projects comply with the laws protecting our marine resources. So I guess that's not.
So they're saying they did something.
They're doing something to prevent it, but I saw an article where it said there's more whales that have been washed offshore on the shores than they have in the past, like before windmills.
Did you ever see a whale explode?
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, man.
I have. Oh my God. And the smell.
That's like watching The Boys on HBO or Amazon Prime when they explode heads and shit.
I know someone who actually studies a way to keep bats from being killed by windmills.
Bats?
Bats. So that's another problem.
Those are assholes too.
windmills cause is they're killing a lot of bats. And bats use sonar. So they follow, like when they make a sound, when the sound bounces off, like that's how they find a prey, right? Like if there's a prey, they make a sound based on the sound waves bouncing back. They know where to go. Actually, as a kid, that's how we used to catch bats. But anyways.
Why would you catch them?
Yeah, because we were assholes.
What do you do with them?
Just for fun. Just catch them and then release them.
So I'm sitting right here with Batman. I'm in the studio with Batman.
Yeah.
You are Batman.
I'm in the studio with Batman. Yes, Frank.
Bats again to me are also just fucking useless.
No, we need them for our ecosystem.
I know we need everything that's alive for ecosystem. I get it.
It's a cycle. It just
fucking sip your tea with your pinky out and fucking put on your,
I'll sip my beer with the pinky out.
And you talk about your rainbow rights.
Coming out of my ass.
And your apple bag.
Yeah, so like this person I know is studying a way to keep bats from flying into these windmills. And jokingly we said, just put a cage around it like a fan. Like
right.
You put a fan like a cage around it.
Then it's just gonna hit the fucking cage then. I didn't realize that. So the problem is they're attracting them?
The bats fly into these
So
windmills.
the wind is making a sonar wave communication that is saying, "Hey, bat, come to me." Is that what the?
No, it's something about moving blades, and when the bats send out like the sound, and when the wave,
They think it's a prey. Like
they think maybe I need to fly towards it.
Well, as I get towards the fucking windmill that's like 100 times bigger than me, maybe I'm thinking I don't want to eat the windmill.
It's not something like they see like that.
But so how is it affecting whales then? Because the vibrations underground are different.
Offshore windmills, the motors,
Yeah.
the electronics,
But it's got to be different from
blades.
above water and below water.
No, I'm saying these windmills cause different effects. Offshore windmills cause problems to whales or any mammal.
Oh, so you're not talking about offshore windmills for bats. You're just talking about any windmills for bats.
Yeah, and then
Land-based.
on land, you have issues with birds and bats.
Again, fuck them both. Fuck them off.
Yeah, and they're also difficult to dispose. Like if windmill, like if you need to replace a blade. Have you ever seen those blades?
Yeah.
Like you ever seen a truck?
Well, we go four-wheeling. Yeah, I see them all the time up there in Tug.
But like,
yeah, and it's a flatbed, right?
Like when I see trucks move those blades, they need to have like police cars block roads so that they can make a turn with that fucking.
But so, what are the blades made out of?
I don't know what material they're made out of, but they're not.
If it's carbon fiber or metal, it's just recyclable.
They're
so
not easy to dispose. That's what I heard. Same with like solar panels.
Well, don't dispose them. Recycle them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't recycle them.
Because the base, the stem, the fucking trunk, there's metal.
There's probably
getting up to the blades.
Multiple components to it. It's not just one solid material.
Can you get inside them? Did I ever tell you I had a party in Michigan where I had a 40-foot Coors Light balloon blowing up my backyard?
What?
Yeah. We stole it from a construction site. I think they were opening some, I don't know, they were some sort of party brew. So, I mean, I was in my early 20s. We took the balloon and we put it in my backyard. And we're in a development in Michigan. And we blew it up. We had a party. But you could actually unzip the balloon and get inside it. I mean, it wasn't even a balloon. It was like a big-ass, like hard canvas. Like, if you got inside it, it was like 6 foot around.
6 foot round?
Yeah, so like you could be in there. Like we'd have people in there. And there's fans blowing in, like, and then there's vents at the top. So like you would just keep it like erect.
So you go inside.
There's a big 40-foot fucking Coors Light balloon. It was fucking weird, man. No one said anything.
And you said you blew it up?
No, well, like it had those big fans that blow in air from the bottom.
Oh,
I didn't blow it up like you did my toilet. We blew it up with air. It was great, man, because we'd get in that balloon and we'd drink.
I thought like, well, if you fart in it and you light a match,
yeah,
that's no bueno.
We could do that. Blow the cap right off. I don't even know what happened to that thing.
I wonder how many farts will it take to light like to enough gas to like how many farts how many farts will
to
it
inflate
take to fill up a can of propane
Well,
to burn a grill to cook a burger.
well, you're the fucking weirdo that would do this because you want your ashes spread on a tree and then you want people to eat your fruit from that tree. Like,
What? You're gross.
no, that's you.
say
That's you
that.
said that.
No, I didn't.
You did. You said you want to be cremated and you want to be spread around a tree and then you want that tree to fucking grow fruit and you want your family to eat the fucking fruit.
Did not say that.
Yes, you did.
Let me
Let me rephrase.
correct this.
Okay.
I did not say fruit tree and people eating fruit.
Is it a meat
I just
tree?
said like an oak tree where it would just
Dispense nuts.
absorbed by the oak.
Fucking drop nuts.
Yeah, squirrels can eat my nuts. So regarding the windmill blades, it says yes, wind turbine blades can be recycled, but the process is not yet widely implemented in the United States. So mechanical recycling blades can be shredded and used as concrete fiber or filler.
So there must be fiberglass.
Chemical recycling. Blades can be broken down into components that can be reused. Kiln
That's melting.
processing. I never heard this word. Kiln coprocessing. Blades can be shredded and fed into a kiln to make cement, which reduces carbon dioxide emissions and water consumption. Advanced mechanical recycling. Blades can be converted into reusable materials for concrete, mortar, and other industries.
Well, it seems to me like there's a lot of
Seems like-
fucking things to be doing here.
Seems like a lot of these blades can be recycled to be used with concrete.
Yeah, so what's the problem? It's hard to recycle.
It's not
No, it's not.
implemented. It's not implemented in the United States. So
Well,
there's
again-
still a process that costs money that is
The government wants you to register your fucking carrot, but they're not going to make these guys fucking.
register your carrot or your eggplant.
Yeah. Here, you can have all the fucking onions I have, you fuckers. But they're not gonna. They're not gonna make you
Except
implement
silver
something
onions.
to slivered. Yeah, not silver.
Slivered?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not silver.
Where did that come from?
Well, I don't. This is your story, buddy. Silver onions, really? We were talking about the E. coli breakout with McDonald's.
Yeah, that's what.
It's the onions on. You think they're called silver onions?
Hold on. I thought that's what I saw.
No,
Maybe
you did
I'm
not
just
see that.
Maybe I'm just dyslexic.
No, they're the biggest in New York State.
I must have read it.
No, they're huge.
What's huge? Dick. Be careful, you're sitting in the studio with a Batman.
Do they have any gold onions, you think? I get some titanium onions. That went all over your fucking laptop, man. Sorry, man. Rome is a squirter.
I really tried to hold it back.
Sorry, man. We're out of beer.
We have any douche wipes?
We do, but I'm out of beer, so
All right.
that's a good one. It's slivered onions. Like they're cut into slivers?
Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
What are we doing? You gonna keep going? You want more beer or
No, just wrap this up. So, acid splash, cocktail sour, 6% alcohol.
with a QR code on it?
Oh, what is that for?
Scan it and see. Probably take you to the fucking.
You gotta be careful with QR codes now.
It's gonna go to the onion exchange for the fucking different commodities for silver and gold and titanium onions. I like the fucking. What, is this like a dragon on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, these guys always have good can art.
They do, and get $4 off.
6% ABV. Get the $4 off, man. We'll buy more of these sons of bitches.
So, Bullfinch Brewing out of Syracuse, New York. I'm gonna give this 4.
That's good because we don't grade on a number scale for sours, Roman.
Shit, I forgot.
Yeah, that's right. Wow. SPB.
I sprayed sour everywhere.
Sour eyes. Yeah, it went into your glass and back on you.
I had to hold it while the glass was still in my mouth. Oh, man. Look at this. I squirted everywhere.
Yeah, did you get out? Because it went on a computer.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it did. Look at that. Look at this nice, even spray, too.
Oh, that's
impressive.
nice. Yeah, that's what she said. All right, SPB.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, how do we do SPB, though? Shitty, perfect, best. How can perfect and best be different?
Perfect. I guess best is like overall.
Okay.
I'll give it perfect.
I'm going to give it a B because I like the taste and they got good can work, and we're going to get $4 off.
Well, no, that's an old one.
What the fuck? Okay, P.
I would give their key lime pie B.
Yeah.
That, like if same brewery, they did a key lime pie sour and this cocktail sour. I would pick key lime pie over
The
this
BB?
one. So that one would be B. This is P.
So wait, so the $4 is no longer applicable?
It brought me to a page that because we had this for a while. Maybe that's why they don't have it on
I don't know where this came from.
the website anymore.
You must have got it.
It says it brought you to their brewery. Excuse me. But it says for that beer page is not available, but you sign up for like an email list and then you get $4 off.
It's definitely a burpable beer.
Yeah.
I've been burping a little bit.
Depending on if you're talking about silver onions.
Silver onions. Man, those things are shiny. Those fucking things. Burger's heavy. Well, it's not really the burger, it's the onions. But, all right. So, yeah, we like these beers.
All right.
Follow us on the Hopped Up Network, hoppedupnetwork.com. Yeah, we say it every week. There's, many other episodes or many other podcasts on there. We've got a podcast surprise coming up that we will announce shortly.
Probably next episode.
We're reaching out to other people. We got just a ton of guests. So this is a problem for us because we're trying to organize the amount of people we have from really many different areas of
fields and and all interesting and fun stuff too. And so it's tough to get everybody scheduled.
Well, yeah, it's tough for them, their schedule and our schedule. So people that listening that want to be on, certainly reach out to us. We'll prioritize the best we can. And we'll try to keep up with how we can get this done, but it's a good problem to have.
If you want to be on the podcast, just go to brewsandbanter.com and contact us. There's a spot where it says if you want to be a guest on the show, just click yes and just fill out like a little paragraph there.
Yeah, because it's different. I mean, for people that want to go that route, those people that are probably listeners or watchers, whatever you are, they're a little quicker to be able to schedule.
Yeah, some of the people we're talking to are assistants of these guests, and their agents or whoever is trying to reach, and there's a lot of communication back and forth before a day is actually scheduled. But if you go directly to our website and you're the one who wants to be on the show, just say, I want to be on the show, fill out a quick paragraph there, we'll have your email, and then we'll communicate through there and set up a day and time.
We'll talk to anybody about anything, and I mean, we can do Zoom calls because we do video.
Except taxes. Taxes are boring.
Or silver onions. We don't talk about that. But, we can do a Zoom call, and we can have a video thing, and if people aren't comfortable with that, we can also just do a phone call. And if you're not comfortable with a exchange of phone numbers, we can do it through like a messenger, a Facebook Messenger, something like that. So
Zoom will be the best.
Unless people don't want to show their face.
They can wear a mask.
Yeah, right. We could do that.
They can wear my face.
Yeah, we'll put Roman's big head over you. Superimpose it.
Okay, anything else?
No, thank you to everybody. Thank you.
I can't wait to share this surprise next episode.
Thank you for the followers, and so Beer Babes family still not following us. We checked that out. So they're
just shy.
That challenge last week, didn't work. So
they're just shy.
Yeah, they're fine. They don't like silver onions. And but thank you. So we got our Patreon, YouTube, all these X, Instagram, Patreon or Threads, and Facebook, and Reddit. So we're everywhere.
Yeah, follow us, subscribe, communicate, and jump on our podcast. We'll
Communicate and appreciate.
have fun. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, okay.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Hopheads. Frank here.
And Roman. Welcome to Brews Banter, the podcast where we sip and spill the funniest stories over a cold one.
We're not just brewing laughs and comedy. We also discuss life stories and current events in every episode.
Follow the frolic on our socials, where we brew up more than just banter. Check out linktree/Brews and Banter for all the goods.
And guess what? We've got a VIP section. Join our Patreon for exclusive content, behind-the-scenes brew secrets, and maybe even a blooper reel or two.
Subscribe, laugh, and unlock the full Brews and Banter experience. Because life is too short for bad beer and boring stories. Cheers.